to all my dear students. Now I am starting the general preparation of what is the primary amine, and you know that is the aliphatic compounds. So what the general formula RNS2, you know what is the example is CH3NH2. You can keep any R over here, C2H5, C3H7, C4H9, any R you can keep over here. Now the general first one is from alkyl halides. So that is also known as Hofmann's ammonolysis method. So Hofmann's has done many works about what amines. Very what you say famous chemist about the synthesis of and what you see properties of what you see amines. Yes, very important. Hofmann's ammonolysis methods. So by this method we can prepare all the three, first degree, second degree, third degree and fourth degree amine. Yeah. So what is RX? RX means alkyl halide. That is alkyl halide. X means maybe X means maybe chlorine, maybe bromine, maybe iodine, So when that is treated with an alcoholic solution of ammonia at 100 degrees centigrade in sealed tubes, very explosive compounds. So what we have to do? We have to do in sealed tube, never in what's air. So what we get? Primary amine. That is the primary amine. I have already taken to you. And what's the hydrogen halide? Yes, maybe chlorine, maybe bromine, maybe iodine. Yes. So look at the example over here. That is the example. So what do you see? Methylamine, when that is treated with first molecule of methyl halide, so it loses. You have one molecule of HX. What do you get? Secondary amine. That is the what you see? First degree amine. So when secondary amine treated with next molecule of methyl halides, so what you get? Third degree amine. When this is treated with the next molecule of methyl halide, so what you get? Fourth degree. What you see? That is the fourth degree. Fourth degree amine. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. And the valency of nitrogen over here, positive 1. Chloride has negative. What type of compound? What type of amine it is? What you see? One type of salt, you can say organic salt. So what we have? Tetramethyl ammonium chloride salt. Yes. So by this method we can prepare, synthesize first degree, second degree, third degree and fourth degree. What you see? Amines. Very important reaction given by Hofmann's. Next one is second, look at over here, Hofmann degradation method. And that is a decarbonylation reaction. I have already told you previously video. That is a RC double bond ONH amide, when that is treated with aqueous solution of bromine and what see aqueous solution of sodium hydroxide when heated. So what you get? Primary amine. So what happens over here? So CO group, CO means carbonyl group, remove from here, and what we get? So when it removes from this amides, what we have? Remaining RNH2, RNH2. Yes. What's the next product? Sodium bromide, sodium carbonate, and what you see? Water. Yes, very important. So we can take very simple example like what you see? Ethane amide. How many? 2 carbons. What we have? Ethane is substituted by amide, and that is treated with aqueous solution of bromine and what is sodium hydroxide. When heated, what we get? Methylamine. That is methylamine. Yes, side product like this. Now third one is from alkyl cyanide. That is also known as Mendius method. Mendius has given this methods, very important method. So that is alkyl cyanide. So that H come from the reaction of sodium ethyl alcohol. So what do you get? So if you know what you see, C2H5OH plus sodium. So what we have? C2H5ONA plus what to get? Nascent. That is known as sodium ethoxide. So that H nascent hydrogen come from what is by the reaction of sodium and ethyl alcohol. So that H reduce this what see alkyl cyanide, and what we get? Primary amine. So carbon is also reduced, nitrogen is also reduced. What do we have? Primary amine. Yes. Now one example, that is the example of our here general reaction. Yes. So what we get when that is what we see, how many carbon? 2 carbons, ethane, and in cyanide what we have created? Nitrile, you know. So after reduction with sodium and ethyl alcohol, ethanol you can say. So what we get? CH3CH2NH2, that is ethaneamine. Yes. Next method is like this, from nitroalkane. So what you see? RNO2, that is the nitroalkane, or any aliphatic, maybe methyl, maybe ethyl, maybe propyl, you can. So that is after catalytic reduction in presence of nickel and platinum, when treated with hydrogen in presence of heated nickel and platinum catalyst, or not. And so what you get? Primary amine. And what you see? Water. So example, one of the best example over here. So nitroethane, how many carbon? 2 carbons. What we have? Nitroethane, when that is reduced with hydrogen in presence of heated nickel or platinum catalyst. So that is what you see, reduction, catalytic reduction. And what we get? Ethaneamine plus water. So generally examination ask you, write down sometimes 2 general preparation, sometimes 3 general preparation, sometimes 4 general preparation. I think you can write. It's very, very simple. For this we have to practice. If you practice, you can write easily. Thank you for watching this video.